I wanted to know what a member of the service believes when they enlist, that their contract is with the United States government, with the Department of Veterans Affairs, with the American people, with our country, with our government. When someone raises their hand and takes the oath and enters the service, what is it that they expect in return?
To put it in the simplest terms, that if we're going to live up to these other requirements, to obey all lawful orders, subject to the military justice system, serving in combat and other hazardous situations, that will be taken care of if something goes wrong on the government's time and on the government's dime. I point in the Washington Post story, we've talked about this a lot, about them talking about toenail fungus, right? That was in there designed to really bait people into thinking, well, that's common. That happens to a lot of Americans. You go to a gym, you get athlete's foot, you treat it with some Tenactin. I don't know. But the issue is we're talking about military service, especially ground forces, Army, Marine Corps, that focus so heavily on foot health and hygiene. Because when I was deployed to Iraq, OIF-1, living out of a Humvee for the first couple of months, personal hygiene was sparse and difficult. And I talked to a veteran before coming into this hearing who has dealt with a systemic fungal infection since he served in the Marine Corps. This is very real. It's an occupational hazard. It may sound odd to someone who's never served, a reader of the Washington Post, or a reporter who never raised their right hand, but that's why it's service-connected. A veteran who's on a medication that causes liver damage because it started out as a foot fungal infection, started as toenail fungus. Yes, that's service connected. It's related to service, and it's a clear occupational hazard of military service.